Hi friend, this is Sri from Techie Talks AI, and today we are venturing into one of the most serious and high-stakes corners of AI, privacy and PII protection, personally identifiable information, protection inside agentic systems. Because here is the uncomfortable truth. Most users don't realize that everything they type into an AI, emails, phone numbers, credit cards, SSN, medical info can be stored, logged, or misused if the system is not protected. But in real enterprise deployments in finance, healthcare, and in regulated industries, you don't just want smart models, you need compliant models. So today we are going deeper than just block or allow. We are looking at intelligent multi-stage, multi-chunk guardrails, where AI scans for user input, locates PII across chunks, classifies its sensitivity, decides whether to block, mask, or allow, and finally routes the sanitized content to the model. Our demo script shows exactly how this works using Agno library. This is from Agno cookbook itself. So the modes are blocking mode when safety matters more than convenience, and masking mode when usability matters without violating privacy. And we will see how to embed this into team-based agent workflows, where the guardrail acts as pre-hook before LLM ever sees the message. So we are going to see how to introduce pre-hooks in agents. By the end of this video, you will understand how PII guardrails detect sensitive information, how multi-chunk scanning prevents bypass, how policies decide the action, and why enterprise demand this before deployment. Buckle up, because once you see how this works, you will never look at Ask Me Anything AI the same way. So let's see the script first. Here is the script. We are importing Agno libraries, and for this purpose, we are using Agno's PII Detection Guardrail library. That is the key. We will see how it works. Okay, here we are defining the team. This team has no other member, so this itself acts as the agent. First, we are making a normal request. Okay, can you help me understand your return policy? See this? That is a normal request. So we will see how it gets processed. Second interaction with the team or the agent is, hi, my social security number is so and so. Can you help me with my account? We will see how that works. Third interaction is, I would like to update my payment method. My new card number is so and so. And next interaction is, please send me the receipt to John Doe at example.com for my recent purchase. Okay, then next interaction is, my phone number is so and so. Please call me about my order status. And next interaction is, I'm John Smith. My email is so and so. Phone number is so and so. I need help with my account. Next is, can you help me with my credit card ending so and so? In the first team, we are adding the pre-hook like this. PII Detection Guardrail. So this is the first time we are seeing how to add a pre-hook to an agent or a team. See this? And below, we are defining one more agent, but this time we are adding the pre-hook with a difference. Do you see the difference? We are saying mask equal to true, and we are making a query with the social security number. So let's see how these queries interact, and then finally how this new agent responds. So that is the script. Run.sh as usual is my Python environment that install the dependencies, and the documentation for this script will be given in the description. So here first is general policy question, which is a safe question. Okay, normal response came back. Request processed successfully. Next is patient identifier included. That is the second test. It should actually block. So here, warning, this should have been blocked. So it has identified, the pre-hook has identified. Next is email address included, block. Okay. So here it says error validation fail, potential PII detected input, check trigger, PII detected. So that has been blocked. Fourth request is blocked. So here again, it has a phone number, a contact number. Because there is phone number, it is blocked. Okay. And here sensitive data is masked. Next query, we have email address. See here, marialopez@example.com. That query also is blocked. So these blocked ones will not even reach the agent. It will be blocked within our application itself. That is the important thing. Next is we are seeing the masked mode agent. Here, sensitive data in masked mode. Patient SSN has been masked. Patient SSN has been masked. So agent response. So the masked query goes to the agent. So that was the human plus policy plus AI protection layer in action. We saw how innocent queries pass cleanly, how unsafe queries get blocked, how sensitive queries get masked and safely processed. And what makes this even more powerful is that it's not just a simple regex, it is a guardrail engine that can evolve into detect domain-specific PII, enforce compliant policies like HIPAA, GDPR, SOC2, FINRA, integrate with enterprise audit logs, and orchestrate across multiple AI agents. In future videos in this series, we'll go even deeper. Tool guardrails to prevent harmful tool calls, learning agents so systems improve over time by itself, deterministic agent for predictable workflows, LLM as a judge loops for self-refinement, human in the loop control for decisions that matter. If you're serious about building real-world AI applications, not just chatbots, this is where the industry is actually moving. If you found this helpful, please like and comment what you want next. Comment any interesting areas where you can apply this. Subscribe for full series, and if you want one-on-one mentorship in AI agents and robotics, or want to bring AI into your company, links are in the description. See you in the next video. Tech doesn't have to be confusing. Mentor Expert gives you dedicated one-on-one mentorship, clear explanations, and expert support tailored to what you need. Learn with confidence.